Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Today we're going to talk about a game called A Short Hike. Now, I saw this during the Indie World Showcase the other week, and there was just something about this game that made me instantly go, oh my gosh, I need to check that one out. I don't know if it was the minimalistic art style that they chose with the graphics. I don't know if it was just the common, relaxing atmosphere that the preview showed. I don't know. Maybe I was in love with the head character who's a cute little bird, and I was just like, you know what? I gotta check that out. So I was like, hey, A Short Hike came out. I picked it up, and wow, it was absolutely nothing that I thought it was going to be like. Initially, I just thought it was going to be a walking simulator, but there's a lot more to A Short Hike. So you play as Claire, who's a little anthropomorphic bird character. She's cute, and her journey is that she has to take a hike up Hawk Peak Provincial Park. So it's like a big, huge mountain in the middle of where everybody is staying at. And okay, so here's the interesting thing about A Short Hike. You can literally climb, glide, and walk wherever you want on this mountain at your own leisure. It's like if you took the concept of Breath of the Wild, just starting and throwing you out there and letting you discover and mess around with the world as whatever way you want. It's like that. Now, there's a path. You follow the road signs. It tells you where to get to the peak and what to do. You can follow the path, or you can just go off the beaten path, go through the woods, maybe climb a wall and make it to an area of the map that is completely opposite of where you're supposed to go. You can just essentially do whatever you want in this game, and it's amazing for as little as this game is, the amount of an open world feel that they managed to put into this. And what's awesome about this game is this was actually developed by one person. That's how small this studio was. So you can tell that there's a lot of passion, a lot of TLC behind the presentation of what this has. So, okay, I know I compared Breath of the Wild. We know that's a massive, huge game. Lots of challenges. It's grand scale. Probably the closest thing we're going to get on the Nintendo Switch to a real huge AAA game. What I like the most about Short Hike, though, again, as I mentioned, is that you're able to go anywhere you want. There's actually essentially no timed limit, no way to fail this game. There's no combat. There's no way to die. This is really a game that is open world and able for you to just do whatever you want. You gain golden feathers. There's a thing called golden feathers, and as you get, that's more of like a stamina slot. So the more golden feathers you have, the more you can climb. You can climb on any surface in this game. So you can scale the mountain instead of walking it, which provides a bit of a shortcut. You're actually able to also jump up and hold the jump button to glide. And the more golden feathers you have, the further you can glide as well. Or there's like a wing flapping. So you can tap it and your wings will flap, and those use golden feathers. So there's a way of I think in a way it's similar to Breath of the Wild with its stamina system, but it adds a different element to it that I enjoy. I thought it was creative in the way that they did it. But the thing that caught my attention the most of this game, that's just the basic core mechanics. You can glide, climb, jump, use the golden feathers for your stamina. You can go anywhere on the mountain, scale anything on it, go around, go to the side, discover hidden paths, find treasures. There's treasures and coins and money and items scattered all over. You'll run into quirky little NPCs, people also in the park area, that will send you on side tasks, ask you to collect shells, ask you to collect sticks. You can go fishing and just sit there all day and have no huge objective. But what caught my attention the most was the graphics of this game. It's kind of like I would say a real outdated minimalistic polygon style that is like on GBA or PlayStation 1, and it just has like that real gritty, scratchy look to it that for whatever reason really works with the whimsical atmosphere of what A Short Hike provides. It's really cute. This crunchy, I guess I would say crunchy pixel art style. It just seems to work. It gives the characters enough personality to where it's quirky enough for me, and I fell in love with it. It's almost like a gritty Animal Crossing and Breath of the Wild combined together. Being able to play at your own pace is also fun. This is an enjoyable game. Any people of any age, whether you're experienced with video games or not, can easily pick up a short hike and just explore. I think exploration elements are probably the most enjoyable part of this game, next to the graphics. Again, I mentioned like fishing, for example. I just ran into the fishing hole randomly while playing this, because I went off the beaten path and discovered that was probably my most favorite thing to do in this game, besides finding really high points to jump off of and fly. Because you can't die in this game, even if you fall and don't land. It's a real good little style of freeform gameplay that you don't see too much. Sky's the limit. I mean, if this game had crafting on top of it, then it would probably be pretty impressive, especially for how small this game really is. I know when I was talking about the game on the Indie Direct Showcase recap, I called it a walking simulator, and somebody in my comments, I think their name was Jeffrey, mentioned that I was doing the game a fair disservice by just calling it that, and he wasn't wrong. This game is more than meets the eye. It seems kind of silly for a game to be as small on scale to feel so big. But whatever the developer of this game did, they chose a good way of showing that open world games don't need to be huge Skyrims or huge Witcher 3s or Breath of the Wilds. They don't even have to be anything like that at all. Just kind of having a small little area that has a community of characters, side quests, memorable music, nice little whimsical graphics and stuff was more than enough for this game to feel like something that is going to be severely underrated and underappreciated. I feel that this is going to be one of those indie games that people, once they experience it, are going to be backing it out for years and recommend it to people. And I think I'm one of those people. I knew there was something special about this game going in to see it and check it out. I think it's worth a look, guys. And it's only in the eShop for, I would say, $8. So you can't go wrong with that. Now, will they be adding on to this? Will there be different types of DLC and stuff? Probably not. A game like this, I feel, is best left alone and untouched. So I'm assuming that maybe at most, maybe one day we'll see a sequel or spin-off or something like that. It'd be fun to see if there would be co-op in some form or fashion, maybe some crafting. I don't know though, but for what this game had, the idea of just throwing you out there, letting you do your own thing, letting you explore, letting you see these characters that give you side quests and stuff with these gritty graphics was more than enough for me. I actually really enjoyed this one. I recommend it, guys. What do you think? Comment down below. Have you played a short hike already? Is this something that you're interested in checking in, or is it a solid nope and a pass? Comment, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.